Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be getting ready, but this isn't just any get ready with me. Today I'm going to be getting ready with my twin sister. I am going to be calling her on FaceTime. So we're going to be getting ready together due to COVID-19 and everything happening in the world. We can't really see each other right now. Plus we live in 2 different states. So I thought this was the perfect video to do. I have been talking about this for quite some time, so I did ask you guys on my Instagram to leave us questions, which you guys did, and I appreciate those who entered questions. Well, we appreciate it. I will be calling her here in a second, and we will be getting started on doing our makeup and answering some questions for you all. Hopefully you can get to know me a little better, but also get to know a little bit about her as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and with that, we are just going to get started. I'm going to call her now on FaceTime, and then we can get started with doing our makeup and answering questions. Hey.
Hello.
You're so weird. Just act like we're on a normal FaceTime call. It's fine.
I am.
Okay. So, we are going to be doing our makeup today, as I've told you, you already know. And you guys should know by now as well. So, we're also going to be answering questions, which I have on my computer right here. Do you have the questions?
I do.
Okay.
My phone.
So do you want to start with the eyes and then do the base makeup, or do you want to do the base makeup and then the eyes?
Face makeup and then eyes.
Okay. So we're going to start. Don't mind my face. It's a little red. I picked at it. She told me I shouldn't, and I still did.
Don't look crazy.
What happened?
I don't mind mine if it looks crazy.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So for primer, so I have 2 different ones. What primer do you have?
Too Faced.
Hangover. I used to love that one. I used to use it all the time. I'm going to use the Cover FX because it's what I've been using constantly. And I really do like this one. I got this in my BoxyCharm. It has blue light defense in it. You know, like for the screens, electronics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to put this everywhere. I'm actually going to also add the Pure 4-in-1 correcting primer just because my face is a little bit red from me picking at it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this as well. Plus, you guys know I love double priming.
What does it do?
What, double priming?
Mm-hmm.
Each primer serves for a different purpose. So it all depends on the primer that you're using. So the Cover FX one, I mean, I think my makeup stays pretty well when I use it. So that's kind of like the only thing that I can say it actually does, because the pollution and blue light defense that it has in it, how am I really knowing that it's protecting my skin from that? You get what I'm saying? It just is a nice thought that that's what it's doing. And then this 4-in-1 correcting one, like I said, because I have redness, I'm putting this primer on just to kind of not reduce it, but help with it so that it's not showing up underneath my makeup. But every primer has a different purpose, so that's the point of layering. Now we're going to jump into foundation. I'm going to use the e.l.f. and NARS together just to lighten up this one a little bit. This is in Cashew and this one is in Vanilla, which is the NARS.
And I'm using Tarte in the color Tan Deep Neutral.
So that's the Tarte Double Duty.
Double Duty Beauty.
And I'm going to apply mine with a beauty sponge. Are you using a sponge as well?
Yes.
Okay. Your sponge looks special. Do you wash that thing?
Yes.
I gotta send you a sponge. All right, so we're going to apply our foundation. Do you want to start answering some questions?
Sure.
Do you have it pulled up, or you want me to start?
I can ask the first question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, what is one thing you would change about each other? You go first.
You know, I haven't even thought about these questions. You know how long I've had these questions and I didn't even think about them? You've thought about them?
No, I said I haven't looked at them till just now.
Oh. I don't know. I don't really know. That's kind of hard. There are things that kind of annoy me from time to time. You could be too motherly, I guess, sometimes.
I get that a lot.
Not, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, in my opinion. Like, sometimes it could be bad because it just comes off too harsh and too strong.
I agree, but not for the same reasons.
Okay. So why do you agree?
Because then that leaves everybody to lean on me. And not that that's a bad thing, because by no means is it a bad thing, but it can be overwhelming when considering I have more than one sister. Or sibling, I should say.
So it does get overwhelming sometimes, right?
If everybody has an issue at one time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
One thing I will change about you.
You're scaring me.
I wish that you had a better drive with wanting to, like, work.
Okay, like work. Like,
and, like, make money and, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're very, like, entrepreneur-ish, obviously, concerning the whole YouTube thing. But I'm saying, like, outside of that.
So, like a regular 9-to-5 job is what you're saying.
If that's how you want to look at it. And I understand, like, things change because, I mean, look at me.
That was your answer because you had to answer on the fly. That's what you said.
Yes, because I don't have time to actually think about it. Because I'm sure there's things that I know that I'd be like, oh, she wasn't like this, or whatever. Like, I'm sure there's other things, is what I'm trying to say, but I can't think of them right now.
Got it. So we're going to move on to concealer. I'm going to use the 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. as well.
I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand.
That's funny. That's so funny. Because you're using Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Sand, and I'm using the e.l.f. camo concealer in Tan Sand. So our next question is, how often do you guys hang out or see each other?
Not often.
Now? We talk almost every day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, lately not so much, but we do talk, like FaceTime every day. But seeing each other obviously is not that easy. She's all the way in South Carolina, and I'm in Connecticut, so it's not like a trip down the road to go see her. So we definitely don't see each other too often. But she just came up here not too long ago before this whole thing. Huh?
Well, we were living in the same state. We did see each other every day, though.
Yeah, and at one point we even lived with each other outside of my mom's house, right?
Yeah.
We are very close. But I don't consider us to be your typical twin sisters.
Why you say that?
Because I feel like everybody's bond with someone is different, but the way that people perceive twins and how they're supposed to be and stuff, I just don't think that's us. We have our own connection. Like, we're inseparable, but to a point.
We may have, like, similar likes and tastes and stuff, but, like, the level of passion for it is different. Like, for example, this whole makeup stuff. I don't mind doing makeup every now and then, but clearly you have the passion for it.
Right, and hair. I mean, I want my hair to look good, but I'm no cosmetologist. That's more your, like, drive.
Yeah.
Now we are going to set. I was going to cream bronze or cream contour, but I'm not going to because I know you don't. So we're just going to set. I'm going to use the Milk Makeup. This is their translucent medium powder.
And I'm using Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder.
You guys know I love the translucent powder from Wet n Wild.
So the next question says, any nicknames for each other?
Any nicknames?
Sistra.
Sistra. Or twin.
But I mostly call.
Huh?
No, I was saying I mostly call you Sistra.
Yeah. We both call each other that. We got that from, what movie was that? Orphan Black?
Orphan Black, yes.
Yeah, that movie was so good. If you guys haven't seen that and you're looking for something to watch during this time, definitely watch that. That movie was really good. But that's where we got that from. And I didn't warn you guys, but if there's any extra noise outside of me and her talking, I'm sorry. Normally I don't film on weekends, but this is the only time that she had, so had to make it work.
Yes, because your girl's in school and she's working.
Yes. What do you do for work? I mean, I know, but they don't.
Currently, I am working, they consider me a collector one, but basically what a collector one is, I'm basically processing medical claims for hospitals. Currently, I'm on a project for Boston Medical Center. But I'm processing claims for hospitals, basically trying to get the hospital paid.
So for the eyeshadows, I figured we'd do something similar. If you feel like you can't do what I'm doing or vice versa, then you can just kind of do your own thing. But I figured we'd use the same palettes at the very least. What do you think about that?
I like that idea.
Okay, so I have the Ring the Alarm palette, which I know you have, right?
Yep, Ring the Alarm.
And then I also have the Tartelette Toasted palette. I used to be obsessed with this, especially for like the browns.
I'll say that. I love this palette.
Okay, so we'll just use both of these. I think I'm going to start with this one though, the Jaclyn Hill palette.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to just take Mugshot, which is like this brown. And I'm going to use that with a little bit of Rush. So I'm going to dip my brush into both of these shades and use it in my crease. Now, sometimes it's kind of hard for me to like talk and do my eyeshadow. But we can answer more questions if you like.
How would you describe your relationship? I think we kind of said that.
Yeah.
Pretty close. We talk about a lot of things. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as be like, we talk about everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either.
You do, but me, I like to put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids.
Normally I do, but I didn't think that you did, so I kind of skipped that and just went straight in with eyeshadow. But the good thing about this shadow, or this palette in specific, is that I don't feel like I need to go in with any type of base. Like I've kind of put a little bit of what I was putting on my face, like as far as the foundation and the concealer on my eyelids. And I don't necessarily feel like I need any more than that. So I'm just going to go ahead and not do it. But while you prime your lids real quick, I'm going to let Roxy in because she's scratching at the door.
Okay.
So I let Roxy in. She's in her bed. Where's Precious?
She's sleeping on the bed over here.
By the way, Ebony does have a dog. Did you even say your name? Did you even introduce yourself?
No, you didn't let me.
Oh my gosh. We are so rude. I just assumed everybody knew who you were.
Only if they've been following you from the beginning.
Yeah, if you've been following me from the beginning, when I had those old videos on my channel, you definitely know who she is. Or a little bit about her at least. But go ahead.
So my name is Ebony. I'm Essence's twin, that's obvious, right? The introductions. I live in South Carolina. Makeup's not my thing, but I don't mind doing it every now and then. I would say follow me, but I don't do YouTube. So don't follow me.
What about Instagram? Do you want them to follow you on Instagram?
I don't care.
Okay, what?
I don't see myself as an exciting person, but hey, if you want to check out my Instagram, it is effortless.beauty21.
Oh. Okay. So I'll leave her handle for her Instagram on the screen. I'll also put it in the description box down below. That way, if you guys want to follow her, you can definitely do that. And also follow me on my social medias, which are down below in the description, always. Do you like dressing alike? And do you have anything that's matching? See, on that part, I feel like that's where we kind of differ. Because we definitely have different styles. We can like the same things, but we style them differently.
Facts. I was going to say that. I was gonna say we have a lot of stuff like the same, but we wouldn't wear it the same way.
Right. And there's some stuff that she has that I would never wear, and there's stuff I have that she would never wear.
Yeah, that part.
But, I mean, if you...
I'm more laid back. Whereas with her, she's very, like, girly.
Yeah. I feel like growing up, though, I was more tomboyish than anything. I wasn't really girly until more so my adult years. Then I became, like, really girly.
Like, we switched roles.
Yeah, basically.
Because, like, now, I'm a lot more laid back. I be wanting to be girly, but it just doesn't come together for me. I need a stylist.
I would love a stylist.
So if any of you know any stylists in the Columbia area, let your girl know.
I would love to be styled. For real. I feel like if I had a stylist, I'd wear things I'd never thought I'd put on. Can I style you?
Huh?
Can I style you?
Come again?
You're-
I'm messing up. Can you say it again, please?
You really didn't hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Oh. Let me style you.
I said a stylist, not a pretend stylist.
Okay, we get that. But I think, you guys,
That would be a cool little video.
I think that she should let me style her. If you guys agree, leave a comment down below and like this video.
And vice versa. Remember, I got to style her too.
Okay, if you guys want it to be that too, let me know down in the comments down below. Like, we style each other. So basically, she'll be putting on clothes that I would wear and I'd be putting on clothes she would wear. That'll be fun once all this is over. Because I do want to make a trip to go see her. I'm going to now take Fireside in the Tarte palette. This one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to also place that on the outer part of my eye where we put Cozy at. Because I want to deepen that up a little bit before we go into a shimmer shade. Okay, now I'm going to take Boom in the Ring the Alarm palette. The shimmer shade Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put that on my lid. The first, like, 1/3 of my lid. So, you get what I'm saying?
Up to the corner where you put the
Darker colors, yeah. The next question is, how much do y'all miss me? That's from Cassie, my best friend.
Did I?
Yes, I did. I sent you every question.
Okay. Yeah, I did get that. I miss you a lot.
Yeah, we miss you a lot, girl. I see you doing your thing, though. I feel like during this quarantine, me and her have kind of like, I don't even know the word.
Reconnecting?
Not reconnected, because I feel like with her, like, she's my best friend, and I feel like she's just that best friend where we can go months without talking, and then when we do talk, it's like we never fell off, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So not reconnected, but like,
I definitely feel that same way. Like every time we link up, it's like we pick up exactly where we left off last time. Like it's like there was no time missed in between.
right.
And I like the fact that she respects the fact that, like, you know, everybody's getting older. We all have our own lives.
Yes. Because there are some people who just don't respect that. They'd be like, why I haven't heard from you?
I was like, hello, stranger. Like, that's that salty hello.
Yeah, like, we all have lives to live, and I definitely don't spend my days calling people every day. I'm the worst. I am the worst friend, okay? I mean, if something's wrong, or if I notice that something's wrong, or whatever, obviously I'll reach out. But to be that friend to call you every single day, not gonna happen. It might start off that way, but it is not gonna end that way. I'm just not that friend. I'm really not. And if that's not what you want in a friend, then I can't be your friend.
Hectic.
Because I'm gonna disappoint you. And it's not intentionally or on purpose. It's just, I just get caught up with life.
It's like something that you're very much aware of, so kind of like put it out there.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. And then it's up to you to be like, yeah, I'll be friends with you. No, I won't.
Mm-hmm. That's just how it is for me.
Next question is, what are we doing next? I'm just kidding. Next question is, if you could give one good tip to the ones becoming seniors, what would it be? That comes from Shalia.
And if you don't know, Shalia is our younger sister. She's actually the youngest out of all of us. And she's about to be a senior. I'm not ready.
So my tip is stay focused, honestly. Don't like this is your last year. Make the best of it. But at the same time, don't throw it away. Like, don't feel like, oh, I came this far, and you might have been doing so well over the last 3 years. Don't throw it all away. But in the last year, like, basically what I'm trying to say, don't think that because you came this far that you can slide off and there ain't gonna be no consequences and repercussions, because there can be. So I just say stay focused, but at the same time have fun, enjoy it, because trust me, when you're like me and my sister over there, you're 10 years into being gone away from school, you kind of miss it a little bit.
Yeah.
So enjoy it.
Dang, girl, that was some good advice. I don't even know what to say. I just let you take that one because that was really good. Huh?
That's why I wanted to go first, just in case you stole my words. You don't have no advice you can give them, though? What are you adding?
I'm adding a little bit more of a fireside to that. To the outer corner. This isn't in burgundy. This is the brown. I'm just intensifying the outer corner. Guys, she won't let me live.
But go ahead with your advice. Don't try and stray.
Oh. Well, I feel like you took the cake on that one. I don't know what to say. Like, that was really, really good advice. I don't know what to say. I mean, I do think they should stay focused and continue on. Like, don't slack off just because it's your last year. I think that was really, really good advice. And considering the circumstance that we are in right now, and I don't even know if they're going to even allow them to go back to school. So that makes it that much more important to stay focused and do what you're supposed to be doing, turning in the work that you're supposed to be turning in, because it's very easy to slack off and just get comfortable with being home all the time. So I went ahead and popped on my lashes really quickly. I didn't show you guys that part because she's not putting on lashes. She only coated her lashes with mascara. I used the Fenty Beauty mascara, just in case you guys are wondering, and I will be using that on the bottom lashes as well. What did you use for your lashes?
I used Too Faced Better Than Sex,
which is my fave, but I've been loving the Fenty one lately. So now we're just going to bronze our skin. I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And you have the same one? Okay, so we're both going to use the same bronzer. I do like this. I've been using this for my nose for a long time, and sometimes I'll use it for the rest of my face. I don't really grab for this as much as I used to, so we'll see if I still love it today, I guess. We have like 4 or 5 questions. So the next one, I believe, was just for me. It says, what inspired you to have a YouTube channel? I didn't really like have an interest, so to speak, on like creating a channel and putting out content until I actually did. And then when I did it, I was just doing it for the fun of it. I used to watch a lot of YouTube, so I just wanted to be a part of that community where people, you know, make content and post it. Not really with like any like real motive or anything. I didn't start YouTube with the thought that I can make money or to make money. I just did it because it was what made me happy and what I liked doing. Does that answer the question? Okay. So yeah, that's my answer.
Next question is, what is your favorite memory together?
Favorite memory?
I don't really know. I mean, if I had to randomly pick one, I would probably say YouTube we actually recorded. I don't know if it's still on your channel or not. Probably is. Mm-hmm. But
you talking about the video, the vlog?
Vlog. When we were in the car and I discovered that you don't lick sticky.
Oh my gosh, I do not have that video. I wish I did.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, it was pretty hilarious, but I really did not know that you weren't supposed to lick the sticky part of the car mount. Like, I really thought you had to lick it, like, at least, like, moisture it. Licking it sounds nasty, but I really thought that it needed some kind of moisture to stick, and apparently it was already sticky.
Okay, so obviously you guys, well, if you're OGs, you guys know what video she's talking about. It was a vlog I did a long time ago, and we were in the car, and basically what she's talking about is the car mount for your iPhone and how it has the suction. She thought she had to lick it to stick it onto the car windshield, and that's not the case. I don't know. I mean, we used to do a lot of things when we were younger. Like, I love going to my mom's house, and before the little VHS tape thing broke, my mom used to film us all the time when we were younger. Me, her, and my second youngest sister, Shaniqua. The 3 of us, she used to film us all the time, dancing and, you know, just everything. Like birthdays, everything. She used to document a lot. And I just like watching those videos and us dancing. Remember us dancing to the Spice Girls? Ebony was always Scary Spice. I was always Sporty Spice, and Shaniqua was Baby Spice. But yeah, I guess that's a memory that I like, or I cherish.
Yeah.
So highlighter, I'm gonna use the ColourPop. This is the Champagne Bubbles, and it smells so good.
Urban Decay Afterglow.
What are y'all favorite things to do? Well, mine is obviously makeup. I do love and enjoy doing my makeup. But outside of makeup, what do I like to do outside of makeup besides shop?
Well, I too like to shop. I love getting some Ross. I love going to Five Below. Like I like stores like that. I like Michael's, the craft store. I love doing DIY projects, making just random stuff, maybe painting something, sewing, crocheting, anything
crafty.
I go to. I also like doing hair. I think that's kind of obvious.
So all we have left to do is our lip and set our makeup down. So we're going to set first. I'm going to use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist from ColourPop. What are you using?
Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray.
I love that one. I don't have any more. I got to repurchase amongst a lot of other stuff. All right, so I'm just going to spray my face generously with this just to set everything down. Think that was enough?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my fan just to speed it up, but and then just tap.
And I'm gonna use my hands. I'm not fancy like that.
It's okay. So my lips are gonna be super simple. I'm just going to do a little bit of liner and gloss. Now I don't know if I want to use the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade gloss, which is like clear with a sheer pink kind of tint, or if I'm just going to use a straight up clear gloss, which is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. That is so good, so affordable. It's only $2.99 at Ulta. You guys need to go get this because this is like the best clear gloss, in my opinion, drugstore wise anyway. So I'm going to choose between two of those and just line my lips with this. This is the LA Girl Perfect Liner, lip liner in Cafe. So what are you using?
The Ulta Beauty Lip Liner Bittersweet. I'm debating whether I want to use the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Patina Shimmer, or if I want to go clear. And see how the lip liner works out first. And I'll decide. I feel so blonde because I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
It says, are you identical or fraternal? You guys are beautiful, by the way. Don't know who that came from, but from whoever that came from, thank you. Appreciate it. We are identical.
You had to think about that?
Yeah, apparently.
We are identical, yes. And the second question is, who is the oldest? She is technically the oldest. By 1 minute, that is. And here's my take on it. My mother had a C-section. So in my little brain, I say that she's older, yes, because she was obviously pulled out first. But I feel like if my mother would have had us naturally, I would have been the older one. But she is older.
But it didn't happen that way.
Alright, you guys, so this here is the finished and final look for me and for you. I want to say thank you for doing this video with me. She can be a little camera shy, but I guess it makes it easier for her because we're just on FaceTime and she's not necessarily sitting in front of a camera like I am.
Yeah.
And it was kind of helpful for me too because I normally get shy like filming in front of people. I like to like do my filming by myself, but this is kind of helping me break out of that shell just a little bit. And plus she's my sister, so it probably makes it that much more easier, but in reality, I didn't like filming in front of nobody. But this was nice. I had a good time. What about you?
It was fun.
Would you do it again?
My specs back on, so.
Oh yeah, she also wears glasses. But
oh yeah, between us.
A difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear glasses.
Yeah, she wears glasses.
For real.
For real, for real. I enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's probably a little lengthy, but again, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Go follow her on her Instagram. I will leave it again down in the description box down below, as well as my socials as well will always be in the description box. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you in the next video. As for her, you guys can get her on Instagram.